Let's play Redactle number 449 on Thursday, June 29th. Two-word title like yesterday, but let's hope it's better than yesterday's monstrosity. That was terrible. It's an 10-5, also known as a 4-10 or 6-6, is a 10 and 5-8 in the 12 on 5. Could it be on Earth in this? But I don't know what in the something on Earth. No, I'm not sure what that is. 4 and 5. So when and so both the 10 and the 5 start with vowels, perhaps. When and 5 is 10 by a 5, 6 and the 9 and 9. No, maybe it's not when, because there's no I don't see any finish to that clause. It 6, 4. It pushes down the 4 of 10, 9 with respect to the 10, 10, 4 and the 4 of 10. 9 of the something in the something else. Something from as far as 4 to 4 than 6. From as far as something to more than 6. 5, 11, 4 from 12 as to 4, 11, a 5 in quotes 10, 5 and the something past 9. And then we have the 3, 4 in quotes 4, 11. In a something in, is that in some year? 4, 8 and, ooh, this looks like a person, 5, 1, 4. David Lee Roth, David L. Roth, I don't think so. James L. Polk. Could it be something to do with presidential elections? I think we would have seen United States mentioned. There's the 3, 4 in quotes again. Should be something during the 11, during the, I'm not sure. And here we have some numbered list. 10-8, 10, 6, 310 R1-1. Okay, so we have some percentages. Interesting. Makes me think this may be scientific. After all, I was thinking it might have been some more everyday item. And again, percentages, and then this 1-1, 8. I'm thinking of a number ratio, but they would use a colon, right? Here again, we have more percentages. So there's 5 things in this list. Despite the something, there is no evidence that something from something. And then we have this is because. So that seems very either, excuse me, legalistic or scientific in the following something. Here again we have this 3, 4, the 5 of 5, 10 something. Here again, and we have 5, 1, 4. Could it be a scientist? Here we have in-8 and 4, 9. All right, among something, here we have somebody with 2 initials, looks like. or it could be by e.g., I suppose. No, no, here we have A.6 and 117 in some year. So I'm definitely thinking scientists, did they win a prize or just prove something in those years? 3, 4 on 6, 8's 10. Okay, oh, it's a very long article. I'm just going to scroll down looking for more funny characters that might indicate science via. Could it be geography, climate? He something this, so this is somebody wrote a book in the 6 of 7. Oh, I do hope it's not physics again after yesterday. A 5/5 in quotes, 5. We're just barely past the halfway mark. And are doesn't really help. During something of something 8, and then I suppose that's an abbreviation. Oh, could that be an element with a 2-letter symbol? 879 from the, well, I was going to say from the past, but we can see here past is not redacted from the cell, from the something. 11 of the 8/7 of 8. The American Society of something. Okay, let me put in American. No. Society. No, oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. We do have 8, oh, sorry, 4, and then 2 with a subscript, which does seem like some element. I wonder if this could be from the atmosphere. It is, so 7 atmospheres in so many million. We do have a lot of millions, but here we have temperatures, so I think it might be climate related. See also the 4, oh sorry, the 510 and 97. Something, the 7 of a something. 8's something. All right, so let's try climate. 7 climates. Let's go back up to the top and see if any of these words have shown up here. Million did show up. In the last 100 million years, from as, I thought that was far, no, from as, oh, few, okay, to more than something, from as few as 4, 5, to more than 12, 11. Could be something like 20. It is 20. There we go. Oh, and it's the thing in quotes is the something 5. Well, not the famous 5. I just saw in the news that director Nicholas Winding something or other is going to make a version of the Famous Five for the BBC, so I'm excited to see that. I used to love the Famous Five books when I was a kid, although I think I prefer the Secret Seven, but anyway, the Famous Five, it's not that, it's the Something Five. The, it could be anything really. At least 5 times. No. The Something Five should be. No. All right, let's look at some of these other words like atmosphere. Between the atmosphere and planet? No. Between the atmosphere and oceans, maybe. We do have oceans, and we have one planet. More of the planets 5 and 3 and 4. Now, how about oxygen? 7 oxygen. During release of, no, something oxygen. Is that O2? No, but let's try 2 and 1. 1%, 1 million. Oh, must be a billion. Yeah, which the 595, which so many billion years ago in the, that must be one of the periods, geological periods, I would think. Billion years, okay. Release by something. Oxygen 9. Let's try the oceans. It has also been something predicted, suggested, or maybe suggested that the oceans have something more blank to something, have released, have absorbed more something and something else suggested that. There are a lot of suggestions. It's a very suggestive article. It has been suggested. I thought they didn't like the passive voice to be used so much in these Wikipedia articles, but presumably there's a citation for all of these suggestions. To something the atmosphere to the 5-5. Let's look for human. There should be something about human influence, I would think. To human is influence 10. No, it's only 9. Is something due to, is largely due. No, is something due, overdue, which is largely something on something. All right, so I don't think it was James Polk. And something, also known as a, could it be a cold snap? No, R66. In the 12 on 5. Whoa, did I do Earth yet? No, there we go. So it was on Earth. Oh, I'm surprised that was right. Is it when? No, we do have when down there. And 5. Oh, something event maybe. Oh. Well, I'm glad I got the 5-letter word. Luckily, we had the an, which told me it began with a vowel. Of course, event horizon, but it's not that. Could it be an existential? No, that's 11. And oh, is it an extinction event? That is 10. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I think maybe the word extinction is in my mind because The Guardian is always going on about that organization. What do they call something extinction? Anyway, let's see. Of the 44 players, the median is 121, average 149. So right now it's on the high side. It'll probably come down, I think. Took me 40 words. Looks like there were a couple of people who got it very quickly. And then a big gap in between, looks like. And then there's some diagram. A mass extinction or biotic crisis. Oh, I'm not even sure I knew the word biotic. Widespread and rapid decrease in the biodiversity on Earth. A sharp change in the diversity and abundance of multicellular organisms. The Big Five. I should have thought of the Big Five because, of course, there's also the animals in Africa known as the Big Five, right? And here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I should have got the 5 from that. No definite line, blank, blank. Other fossil, 6th mass, major. David M. Raup, so not James L. Polk. All right, well, a little bit lucky that extinction came to mind. I still can't think of the name of that group, but they're always protesting and sometimes doing very silly things. Anyway, I suppose it got their name out there, which I can't remember. All right, I hope you did better than my 40 today. Thanks as always for watching and have a great day.